Hey, good evening, everybody. Sammy Thunder here. As you can see, there is a massive collection of cards of all styles. You have football, baseball, a little bit of basketball, and tonight I was going to showcase some of the highlights from the collection. I did a kind of a once-over on some of these cards, and so tonight I'll showcase them as far as that collection goes. I paid a premium for it, so it wasn't cheap. I was kind of rolling the dice on it, but I think overall I'll look back on it and enjoy it and appreciate the collection for what it is. Additionally, tonight I will be showcasing a giveaway that I was very lucky to have won. Hey, TEW Wrestling. So I'm going to be showcasing that. It's Reindeer Studios giveaway. I won second prize, so he mailed it in, and I was able to got it yesterday. And then additionally, have some Facebook vendor or Facebook seller. I bought some 59 cards to add to my collection. So I have a lot of catching up to do, but we'll go through. First thing we'll do is I want to do Reindeer Studios giveaway. He sent this to me. There's a very nice letter. He wrote, "Congrats on winning second place in my best bargain card giveaway. I think you're doing a great job with your channel so far. Keep it up. I love seeing some good vintage." Reindeer Studios, also known as Scott, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate the kind letter. I love his channel. If you're not subscribed to his channel, check him out, Reindeer Studios. He does giveaways and does kind of a variety of different styles, vintage, and I think he does a little bit of modern cards too. But this was the prize. This was the prize here. I absolutely love this rookie card. It's Dennis Eckersley 76 rookie card, and I don't really have a lot of graded cards, so it's kind of cool to have this one. This one was graded in excellent condition, and it's a really nice card. He looks like he packed it in really nicely, unless this was how it came. But I do enjoy this rookie card. It is a favorite of mine. So additionally, he sent me some really cool stuff. I was not expecting. I was really only expecting the Dennis Eckersley rookie. I was not expecting some additional bonus cards. Scott is awesome, and I really appreciate him doing this because he knows that I'm building a 59 collection. But the really cool card was this kind of like little stamp sticker of his, and Scat. He got the beard, got the 3D glasses. I think this is really cool. The pencil as a bat, and it's really cool. Very, very cool to look at. So, thank you very much, Scott. This will go with John's "The Past Is Alive" baseball card. So it's a nice little collection piece. But yeah, Scott was really cool. He sent me he really went above and beyond. I mean, he really didn't have to do this, but it was overly generous. I mean, getting a Whitey Ford card, a Hall of Famer. This card, if you got it for $60, that's a great, unbelievable, just a really generous gift to add to the giveaway and to add to my collection. I definitely don't have this card. I was actually thinking about getting this at the card show that I went to from my other video. If you haven't checked it out, I did a video. My last one was going to the card show at Plainview, Long Island. And so I was thinking about getting this, but thankfully I didn't, because this was part of a nice surprise gift from Scott. So, and then we also have Bob Thurman here from the Cincinnati Redlegs before they were called the Reds. Got Ruben Gomez here. I got Pedro Ramos, who eventually became a Yankee. Jim Pearsall, Bobby Adams, Leo Kiley. You got Joe Shipley. Some really nice cards. This is a lot more than I expected. So, Scott, if you do end up watching this, or if you join the chat later, thank you so much, man. This is just really over the top and just really generous of you to do this. So, thank you so much. And again, if you're not familiar with Scott's channel, Reindeer Studios, look him up here on YouTube. He has a great channel, and just just really generous gift. So thank you again, Scott. Jeff, hey man, just wanted to say hi on the way to see Dad in the hospital. I hope your dad is doing okay, Jeff. And I hope you're just going there to just say hello and check in on him. And if he's not doing well, then I hope that he recovers and gets a lot better. Because a time like this, you never want to kind of see yourself in the hospital. But I appreciate you coming by, Jeff. Thank you. So additionally, now. These are some other cards I got through the mail. This was from a Facebook seller. There are a lot of the All-Star cards I needed for the 59 set. So we have the Al Kaline. This is the Sporting News All-Star card. Pretty good, really good shape, really good condition. That's good, Jeff. I'm glad every day is kind of getting better, and that your dad is doing well. We all kind of need any sort of positivity we can get, and if it comes with your dad recovering, that's all that you can ask for. So thank you again, Jeff, for stopping by, and again, hope your dad has a fast recovery, and that y'all can enjoy probably some more baseball cards or other assorted things that y'all enjoy together. I know my dad and I we talk sports all the time. We do fantasy baseball together. Unfortunately, my dad lives across the sea, so I don't really get a chance to see him too often. But when we do, we'll go to a ball game, or we're always talking sports. So that's usually how it goes in my family. Here we have the Willie Mays. This one I saw at the Plainview card show for about, I think it was going for about $85. And this one I got for significantly less. I think I got this for like $60. And this is probably over a $100 card, especially given the condition. But I'm a big fan of Willie Mays. This is a player that I really enjoy collecting. So kind of cool to grab that card. And let me see if I get a better light on this. Yeah, I think that's a lot better to get this. So here's Warren Spahn's All-Star card, his base card here. So another really great condition. I think this vendor who sells online just really, really nice cards. We got Bob Clemente. This one was the one I was really after. This one I got for a decent price. I think I got this for like $80, $85, and for the $85, condition is pretty good. Good center, decent centering. No arguments there. Here we got the Roger Maris second-year card with the Kansas City Athletics. Great condition, good centering, really nice. And then we finish it off with the Bill Mazeroski card, his All-Star card. So nice 6 cards. I think I got paid, altogether, maybe close to about 100, maybe close to $200 for all 6 of these. So not bad, pretty good all around. So I'll have to. I still have a lot of sorting to go through. I have a lot of commons that I purchased at the Plainview New York card show that I have to put into my binder, and so that's on the horizon. So one of the things that I picked up recently was a massive collection. As you can see, I'm going to pull the cards into focus here. These are some of the highlight cards I picked up. Again, I paid quite a premium for these. So let's see. Who is your favorite baseball player, Sammy? My favorite baseball player, I think growing up, when I was watching as a kid in the 80s and the 90s, I really resonated with McGwire as a kid, so I like Mark McGwire. He was one of my favorite players. Pitchers, I liked Andy Pettitte as a kid. Let's see, Doc Gooden was another favorite of mine. Watching Greg Maddux pitch was pretty awesome. Roger Clemens was also a favorite. I kind of grew up during the steroid era. That was the time period. I remember being a fan of Danny Tartable too. He was a favorite of mine back then. But I'd say kind of like those players. Nowadays, You know, it seems I'm a big fan of like, some of the older guys like Raleigh Fingers is a favorite of mine. I like watching highlights of him and just kind of the way he carried himself. And Willie Mays, obviously, my dad and my grandfather were fans of Willie Mays. So those are just some players. Tom Seaver. But these are, I'm just going to pick up some of the cards I picked up from this collection that I purchased. I paid quite a bit of money for them. But, you know, it was I think overall I came out okay on it. You got a starting off with a Kirby Puckett rookie card. You got 2 Roger Clemens. Here's some 78 Robin Yountz. Here's a Phil Negro 76. A couple of Lou Brocks. 74 Gibson. Don Sutton. Gaylord Perry. A bunch of his cards. Quite a bit. Recent Hall of Fame edition Ted Simmons. Here's a couple of his cards. Here's a great Nolan Ryan. There's a Bruce Sutter rookie card, 2 of them. George Foster, 75. You got a bunch of George Bretts from the 78. Here's a Pete Rose from the 79 set. More Pete Rose from the 78. These I was actually missing. I didn't have this one. Here's a 79 Seaver, a couple of his. George Foster again. More Foster, Burke Campaneris, Jim Hunter from the 73, another Campaneris, Raleigh Fingers, Willie Stargell from 75, 76, and a bunch of Dave Parkers. It's got 1 stack there. And as we continue here, we'll continue going through. We've got more Stargells. Here's a Dave Winfield. Got Raleigh. Got a couple Brooks from 78. Mickey Lollick. Here's Tom Seaver, one of my favorites. More Seavers. Mike Schmidt. Jim Cott. Steve Garvey. Bill Buckner. Don Sutton. Billy Williams. For whatever reason, this Fergie Jenkins card has always been a problem as far as getting the trimming on it has always been bad. Juan Marichal, here's a badly cut Yastrzemski, Carlton Fisk, Carl Yastrzemski again, Carlton Fisk, here's Louis Tionch. So as you can see, they're kind of organized by team. Well, that's how it kind of came in this collection. Here's Dwight Evans. More Carlton Fisk. I got a bunch of his from the 78 set. Starting to lose a little control over these, so let me just sort these out a little better. Sparky Lyle, the Yankees, Jim Hunter, Bobby Bonds, Johnny Bench, got a bunch of his from the 78 set. Joe Morgan. More Red Sox, Dale Murphy and Phil Negro. Here's a popular card that's everyone seems to kind of crave about right now. I got the Dwight Evans rookie card with, I think I have 1 remaining. Here's a Hank Aaron. Here are more Nolan Ryans. Bunch of Nolan Ryans here. And here's a cool Lou Brock from the 76 set. Here's a Paul Molitor, Alan Trammell rookie card. Frank Robinson from the 70 card, and Dale Murphy rookie. There's Andre Dawson. I think there's a second-year Eckersley, and a Lou Whitaker rookie card. Rod Carew. A bunch of Joe Morgans. Johnny Bench. More Johnny Benches. Bert Blyleven and Rod Carew. Here's another Eckersley rookie card. Al Kaline, Mark Fidrich, a lot of his cards. More Yankees, here's Thurman Munson. Here's Sparky Lyle, Reggie Jackson, Thurman Munson from the 77. I think this is... Oh, no, this is the 78. My mistake. So these are the 77s. This is 78s. Or Reggie Jackson, Sparky Lyle, or Campaneris, Andre Dawson, 79, Gary Carter, a bunch of his cards, Carew. Here's Nolan Ryan again, and the 79 Ryan. Oh, this is the stack. I think did I just go through these? I think I went through these already. Or maybe not. No, this is the stack I didn't go through yet. So here's insert card. Roger Hornsby All-Star. A lot of inserts here. A lot of these cards were kind of in rough shape, so I mean that's what kind of prompted me to think I might have paid a little bit more than I wanted to, but you know, still there are some good ones out of this. So yeah, pretty good. Steve Garvey again, Gaylord Perry, Lou Whitaker, and Goose Gossage. And there's some, as you can see, there's some non-baseball cards as well. I don't think I went through all of them. Here's some more. Carlton Fisk, Dave Parker, a bunch of 79s. Jack Morris. Here's a Denny Martinez rookie. Got a bunch of those. More Stargell, Fred Lynn. Mickey Lollick on the Mets. George Scott, Earl Weaver, Jim Hunter, Fred Lynn, Lou Brock, Goose Gossage, some more Joe Morgan, Steve Carlton, Rod Carew, Pedro Guerrero rookie card, Ron C, Bruce Sutter, and a Jim Hunter here. I think that does it for this stack there. And then as you can see, we got some other non-baseball, basketball-related cards. Like these are some pro wrestling and some Goonies cards, which I don't really know too much about these. I saw that this Hulk Hogan card might go for a decent bit, being I think they classify it as kind of as a rookie card. And got some Elvis cards as well, which I thought was pretty cool. Different Elvis cards. Boxcar Enterprise. Don't really know too much about the Elvis cards, but they look pretty cool. Here we have some more wrestling. Looks like the Iron Sheik, George the Animal Steel, and Gene Okerlund. I know my wrestling. I used to watch as a kid. Here's the Iron Sheik again. Here's a cool Hulk Hogan card. This is pretty cool. I'm not really sure who makes this one. It looks like a sticker. I'll have to look these up. Big John stud. Hillbilly Jim with Hulk Hogan, and then I don't know what these are the Goonie cards. Someone might have to give me some information on these, because I really don't know anything about these cards. Yeah, the Goonie cards I really don't know much about. It's not really something I'm too familiar with at all. Some people, I know there's people out there that collect them, but I really don't know anything about them. So, they all look pretty cool though. Here's some more, I think, non-sports related. Here we have The Thing vs. Hulk from 1991. Here's some more wrestling cards. Scalp 'em, One Angry Man, Mr. Wonderful, Let Go of My Toe. It's Jimmy Superfly Snuka. More Goonies, I think, and Fist Comes Flying. So, pretty cool. I'll have to do some research on that. We move the baseball stacks out of the way. So some of the football as well. You know, the only one I really know is this Roger Staubach card, which I think is a pretty good one. But otherwise, these other players, I'm completely clueless on who they are. I have no idea about the vintage football cards. If any of y'all can chime in on any of these names, it might be helpful to me. Those that wind up watching this, or those that are watching this. This came in that giant package of baseball cards, and so I went ahead and collected these. I have people that I know that are into vintage football. I really don't know anything much about him, other than the Roger Staubach card. I know that one. But these other players, there might be some Hall of Famers in here, I just don't know. Yeah, they're all, I would say, like, I don't know, very good to excellent condition. Some have creases, some don't. John Hanna seems like an all pro. It's like my only hint that I have. What do we have here? Jim Langer, all pro. I went through these last night to get an idea. To try to see, what was what. I know this Bilekanov is a Hall of Famer, but other than him and Staubach, I don't know. Got some more here. Bob Hayes. Isaiah, yeah. I feel like at some point, once I flip them over, then it's going to go upside down again. But yeah, if any of y'all know any of these players, let me know, because if any of these have like punting leaders, maybe this has. I really don't know any of these players, and I'm probably just going to put them away, and maybe I'll bring it into a shop and see if anybody has interest in these. They're not in the greatest shape, but they're decent. Some, like I said, some have creases, some don't. I'm not familiar with any of these players. I'm saving the best cards, I think, for last. The ones I think that are in the best condition. Although some of these cards that are put in top loaders are interesting choices, which I'll probably take them out because I don't think they're worth much. I have to start putting some of these baseball cards in sleeves and top load them. Anyway, so that's the football stack. We get to baseball stack. Whoop. Quite a bit of cards here. Now, granted, some of these probably don't need to be in top loaders, but they were. So we're just going to go with it for now, and then I'll start doing the migrating later. Walt Garrison, Bob Hayes, and John Riggins are big names. Thank you, Rob. I'm going to go. I'll keep track of those names when I go through these again and just do some research. So these are some cards that are found in sleeves from this collection. We've got Reggie Jackson, Bucky Dent, George Brett from the 77, Thurman Munson from the 79, Reggie, Got two McGuire rookie cards from the 85 set. I got an Ozzie Smith rookie card. And Don Mattingly from the 84. No, this is from the 85. We got a couple George Brett rookie cards that were in here. Second Ozzie Smith. Looks like this Dave Magadan card was signed. That's how it looks. Got Nolan Ryan from the 77 and some junk wax from Nolan Ryan's. Got some 1979 Ryan. This one looks like it's a Coca-Cola Donruss set. And here we get to some vintage. Got some Bob Friend from the 76, although this one, yeah, we have a card saver. Got a commemorative Ted Williams card. This one looks like it was from the 89 Bowman. Tom Seaver and got a Ken Griffey Jr. card in 91. That was just, it was prepared. And then the rest got some more here. Ron Goodry, got some Hershiser. Willie Randolph, Lou Piniella, Roger Clemens, Carlos Baerga was in here, Nolan Ryan. So that was, got some one stack there. Now the big cards, I think, are somewhere in this here, somewhere. These are, okay. This has got some mix of basketball. Chris Webber, we've got Glenn Rice, Alonzo Mourning, so Isaiah Ryder, some Penny Hardaway, Latrell Sprewell, Sean Kemp. More Nolan Ryan receiver, some vintage. Got some Gretzky cards from the Score 89, I think, or 90 maybe. David Robinson. So some more modern basketball cards, semi-modern, I guess. And now we get to the really good stuff. Larry Johnson, but this included a 1966 Willie Mays. Also had a Sandy Koufax, although this one is very much creased and got some damage on the corners there. And then you got ourselves a Mickey Mantle from this collection as well. So this one is pretty creased as well on the bottom, if you can tell based on the reflection. And another commemorative Mickey Mantle. So those are some of the big ones, big names that came from this collection that I purchased. Starks, got Bird, Charles Smith, Robert Horry. Let's see what else is here. Got some more cards. Hakeem Olajuwon, Barkley, Miller, Olajuwon. These are just some cards I found kind of strewn about in there. Let's see. And I found this box in that collection. Kind of had a Jordan in there, which I thought was pretty cool looking. And this one looks to be in pretty good shape from the 92-93 Fleer ranking, slam dunk ranks from the All-Star card. That, Carmelo and David Robinson. And finally, out of that, we had two more. It's these two boxes here. It's mixed of, like, I think junk wax and some vintage in here. More Sparky Lyle, Goodry, got a Robin Yount, John Denny, Mark McGuire, Ray Knight, another Carl Yastrzemski from 79, Johnny Bench, another Nolan Ryan, Seaver, Mark McGuire's second year, Rod Carew, Thurman Munson, Ken Griffey, George Brett, Cal Ripken Sr., got a Pete Rose, Bobby Mercer, Gary Carter. Here's some team cards, Yankees, here's Tony Gwynn. So kind of a mix of junk wax and vintage. 75 cards, commemorative cards, Ty Cobb, and George Brett in this stack here. And then we got this one big box of, again, more combinations of stuff. Ted Williams, Babe Ruth here, Lefty Grove. Here's some more 75s. So Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly 87, George Brett. So you got a mix of some junk wax here. Reggie Jackson, miscut. Mike Schmidt 75. George Brett, a lot of his cards. So it's going to take a little bit of time to go through these, just to, sort these out. put these in protectors. You know, the junk wax I usually just kind of separate. I put all the junk wax like stars in a box. I put them aside if I can. More Ted Williams. Here's Jim Palmer, Boyd's photo of the stars. Here's an Andre Dawson rookie card. 2 of them. Roger Hornsby, and we finish off with a Steve Kemp. I think that about does it though for this giant collection that I purchased. So I want to thank y'all for coming by to check out the video tonight, this live stream. I have a lot of sorting that I'm going to have to do over the next couple weeks. But thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for checking it out. If you're not subscribed to my channel and you enjoy vintage baseball cards, and you enjoy a little bit of retro and junk wax, hit that subscribe button. I try to post as often as I can. And as some of y'all know, I'm building my 59 collection. That's going to be the focus. But I'm probably not going to be buying much else for the remainder of the month, just because I have a lot I have to go through, and a lot of inventory. So that's going to be the plan. So, hey Lisa, yeah, sorry about that. I got home from work about 45 minutes ago, so got a chance to do this live stream now before I have to take care of some other household and things. So, but thank y'all again so much for watching, guys. I hope y'all have a great night, and take care.